Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. Well, let's see what I got for you right now. If you like those brands that are no longer around, left a mark in the car industry, it's a very well missed brand that it should have taken a different path by their last owners of people in charge. Yes, all of these things qualify. I mean, there's many brands out there that are being missed, but this is one of those that haven't been out of the market that long and is truly a missed brand. Now let's give it a proper presentation. What I got for you right now, it's a 143 scale, 1972 Saab 99 EMS. Now I gotta admit to you, when I read the EMS code or model number lettering, I said, "What is this? This belongs to like an emergency service type of vehicle." I don't know why it gave me an emergency service, but I did my little research, and back in 1972, it says here EMS model introduced in 1972. The EMS, it was electronic fuel injection model manual transmission special. It was a sportier model that was originally only available as a two-door version. Okay. Now I was curious because I didn't really know what they meant by that. So I had to find out exactly what they meant in that code. Now, if you're familiar with the Saab 99, it's a model that was out there for almost 2 decades. They ran between 1968 to 1984. They were built in Sweden and also in Finland. They came as a two or a four-door saloon, which is a sedan, or a three or a five-door combi coupe, which is like a hatchback type. Okay, engines. They had a 1.7 four-cylinder, 1.8. I'm sorry, 1.9 four-cylinder, and a 2.0 four-cylinder. Okay, transmissions. You had a four or a five-speed manual, or also you had a three-speed automatic choice. Now, obviously, this model was refreshed throughout the years. The models that were back in 1970, 71, 72 are not the same, are the ones in 80, 81. I mean, the same shape, but the front end looks different. The rear end looks different. As we're speaking, the 1972 does not look exactly how they looked in 1968 when they came out. So they had a refreshed a few times, you know. And if you remember the model after that, the 900, it did kept the same, more or less the same shape because it was a popular model throughout around the world, at least in the countries that Saab were sold. They were popular, even though they're more or less catering to the upper scale market. Saab always been more or less in the same category as Volvo and Audi, and we can even say Mercedes Benz and BMW. Some people may disagree, but I think they can really fall in the same category. They were like they were not like the mainstream brand like Volkswagen or Fiat or Renault. Those were a little bit cheaper in price and also in quality, but nothing wrong with them either. Now, this car right here is the two-door version, as you probably noticed. Again, they also had it as a three-door, and they were all very, very good looking. There was even a sportier looking Saab 99 with a spoiler in the rear end, in the back, obviously, and it They were all good looking and convertible. They no, there was not. Actually, the 99 did not have a convertible. The 900 came out with a convertible. All right, everyone. I'm gonna let this nice looking car go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. So again, I said it in other videos when I feature the Saab brand. I truly miss the brand. I'm not the only one. I know many folks out there are true fanatics of the brand. But like I have a YouTube friend that follows the channel. Sometimes when these brands do a comeback, they're no longer the same. I've seen it with other brands that did a comeback and they already lost their momentum. Obviously, they're no longer owned by their where they were born in the country born. So then they have different. The essence is not the same, and buyers know that. And once that's why when these companies stop selling and just basically let the brand go, they gotta think that twice, and they have to make sure they're doing the right stuff because then once they ever decide to make a comeback, it's not the same. Like I heard Pontiac was trying to do a comeback. I don't know. GM are quick to let these brands go and then they want to do a comeback. I mean, they should have thought about it at the moment. Especially Pontiac, they were not doing so bad. All right, everyone, going back to this car. Let me know in the comments below. Do you remember this Saab? The 99? Did you like the younger model Saab or the 99, the later years by the 80s? Do you remember them? Were they popular in your country? Were you attracted to them? Have you ever drove one of these? Or you get to see them in a museum? Uh, Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it. And don't forget to click and subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button. That will remind you when I'm posting more videos. And you know what to do. Give me a beautiful thumbs up. I truly, truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves more than ever. And goodbye.